What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Talk About It with Keys and Lance. I am Keys, a.k.a. Man in Town.
And this is the Bahamas' very own controversial Mr. Face that runs the place. I am A.J. Styles.
I was going to say John Cena, because John Cena usually says that. He said that first.
The face that runs the place?
Yeah, before A.J. Styles.
And A.J. Styles is, man, you bozo. I'm John Cena. I'm John Cena.
And I am The Rock, in case you didn't know by the muscles, guys. Thank you.
The Pokemon battle of all time. The Rock versus John Cena. Rated PG-13.
Right. So, apologies for the intros. What did we say?
I'm not apologizing for this. You can tell him roll intro whenever you want to.
Roll intro, guys. Let's get it cracking.
Roll intro.
We're gonna drama, Instead, I don't wanna talk about it. We're gonna drama, Let's talk about it.
All right, guys. So, today is July 23rd, 2020. The best year in history. It is a Thursday. We are recording episode 25.
You were joking about that, right?
No, that was purely serious. This is the best year. Would you agree? Best year? All right. So, yeah, we're recording episode 25, and we have a special guest with us in the building. Pardon the king. Pardon the king again.
Pardon the king.
Yeah, so our guest with us, she's very eloquent. She's a crochet specialist. She's an actress. Wow, actress. She's an actress. Phenomenal goddess with locks.
She got you stuttering all over the place.
Oh my God. Wow.
I tend to do that.
Give it up, guys. Well, you can't really give it up, but we have a guest, Leah.
Leah E. Next time, let me do my own intro. That'd be great.
Oh, God.
Boing.
I thought I gotta introduce herself.
No. I mean,
no,
I just thought
I
we were
like
gonna get into what I do over conversation.
Anyway,
whatever.
That was nice.
It was nice. I didn't mean to diminish
whatever.
your
Whatever.
Hi, everybody. My name is Leah E. Also known as Leah, the late bloomer.
The late bloomer.
And this is Uni, my emotional support unicorn.
That's the part where you put the microphone to Uni and let Uni introduce herself.
No, because that's not what's happening here. See, I don't want you to think I actually need this unicorn. I made this unicorn, and I figured, hey, let me advertise this bad Mama Jamma.
In my
and
head,
she's so cute.
In my head, it was like a what's that plank kind of ordeal.
What's that?
Plank.
Yeah.
Like Ed and Eddie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So how you guys week been?
It's still going, Keys. It's still going.
Hot.
I could talk about it all day, but I don't want to talk about it in that regard.
Your week has been hot.
Hot.
I feel you. It's been hot out
Yeah.
there too.
Indeed.
You know?
I would like to mention that I made his hat that he has on. Doesn't he look amazing, guys?
She made this for Lance.
Yeah.
She
In the
made
car
this for
on the way
Lance.
here.
She'd be like, 60 seconds, I got this.
Was done.
The
We
bomb
just
was against
put
the
it.
clock
Yeah.
and bada bing, bada boom. Clock stopped at 1.
I said, let my yarn adorn you. Yeah. Hey, man.
All right. So July 25th, this episode will be released to your ears. You will be blessed by good content, guys, on Apple Podcasts, Castbox, Red Circle, Transform You Network, Stitcher, Google Podcasts,
Spotify.
Spotify. Oh my
Spotify.
God, we everywhere, baby.
Fabulous.
Outro.
We
Podcast
everywhere.
app.
Yeah, on July 28th, we will be on our second network, Discover Music Channel on Playmaster today.
Shout out to Africa Allah. Shout out to
I
the
know.
B
Shout out
team.
to Africa Allah because she is my friend.
Shout out to DJ Cosmo.
We work together.
Indeed. All right, Keith, what agenda we on today?
All right, let's get right into it. So I've been thinking. I wanted to, me and Lance was talking about topics for a few days now. And I was passing around between religion, interracial relationships, and then polygamy and monogamy. For some reason, we still have not tackled religion yet. So when we tackle that, that's obviously going to be a very special one.
Boy.
Interracial.
Not today.
Yeah, we ain't
we're not
gonna
talking
talk
about
about
that today.
religion today, but I can't wait. Interracial relationships, I don't think it have enough oomph yet, you know? It's just
I was in one.
it's a normal thing. Yeah, like everybody, it's okay. It's normal. So we're going to talk controversial stuff. Polygamy and monogamy.
They ain't ready to talk about it.
So I'm going to...
I got stories, though. Multiple stories.
Oh, no.
For people that don't know the meaning of these words, I'm going to describe them. Polygamy is basically the practice of marrying multiple spouses, like having multiple girlfriends. Whereas, obviously, monogamy...
No, but
one.
from the male perspective, that's what polygamy is. They won't ever talk about women having more than one man.
Well, I'm a feminist. I'm all for women having multiple husbands and all that.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And monogamy is having one partner, basically. So let's tackle polygamy. I guess before let me reference it first. Now, I don't care what y'all say. I like to go on Wikipedia because it has all the facts, man.
I'm not against Wikipedia. I'm just against people changing the facts about Johnny Young Bosch on Wikipedia when the man knows his own life.
Right. 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 So there are approximately 3 different types of polygamy. Polygyny is where a man has multiple simultaneous wives. And here is for Leah. Polyandry, whereas a woman has multiple simultaneous husbands. And a group marriage is where the family unit consists of multiple husbands and wives of legal age. That sounds really interesting.
Is that polyamory?
No, group marriage. Yeah, that's like a whole household or just mixed marriage.
Basically a little tribe.
That's interesting. So, what do you
So
guys...
polyamory is completely different. That's not marriage at all. It's just
Yeah, polyamory.
relationships.
That's something
Okay.
else entirely. So, going around the room, class, how do you guys feel about polygamy?
Well, considering the fact that we have Leah as the guest on right now, let's find out what she got to say on the matter.
Right. I have a whole story about it. It goes like this.
Okay.
So I was actually invited to be a fourth wife to a man that had grown up in a country in Africa. I will not say which one, but a country in Africa. So that means that he grew up. No, that's not right. He grew up in the culture. So I actually understood what he was saying. Like, I wasn't just like these one guys who woke up one day and was like, you know what? I want you to be one of my women. Can we curse on this show? No?
Let's have an explicit episode.
Anyway, doesn't matter. Because I was just asking. But and I told Lance that I considered it, one, because currently right now I've been single for 9 out of 10 years. Not consecutively, but it's been 3 years since I had a last relationship and 6 years before that. So I considered it because I know this guy for a long time, and I've met a few of his wives for real. Mm-hmm. And he has grown up in this culture generation after generation. So he knows how to do it. So it's not like he woke up one day and just wanted some wives. And I respect it as long as you respect it. As long as you follow the polygamy, not laws, but I would say just the agreements, meaning everyone's on board, everyone is in agreement, everyone is positive about the situation. As long as we all contribute to the relationship, the all of our own situations and things like that. So I actually considered it. I find it polygamy not a bad thing, as everyone is just in the know. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, know your place, basically. I'm fourth wife, I get it.
It's rare.
If I was coming into a situation that's structured and it's already established and it's working, I get that. But if you just out here just trying to say, well, I just like plenty of women, I'm really, and calling it polygamy, that's trash.
Yep.
But it's not polygamy then, in it. It's not, that wouldn't be it. Right, so there's also a book that I'm reading, which is funny that you said it today. I laughed so hard. Sister Soldier, she's a really good writer. This is actually the 3rd installment in a trilogy. It's a fictional story, but in the book, in the trilogy, there's a character
What's the title of the book?
This one is called Sister Soldier, A Moment of Silence. It's a part of the Midnight Gangster's Love Story trilogy. Sounds basic, but it's not.
Moment of silence.
But it's actually very, very good.
PG-13.
The character is just so set and so structured in his delivery and the way that he goes about getting these wives. The story is not about him getting the wives. He just happens to get these wives because he meets some really, really good women along the way, and he makes them his wives. And he was just so appalled about how Americans go about sharing men, and it's fighting and carrying on between. He said these men are not honorable. And I was like, yeah, you're right. You know, as long as you talk about things, and if you're an honorable man and you pick honorable women and you all treat each other with respect, or he treats all of us with respect, first of all, I could see it working. But of course that's fiction. So yeah. So I mean, I don't think I have a problem with polygamy if it's done correctly.
All right.
That's all.
How about you, buddy?
But I'm the wrong one to ask.
I never had a problem with it to begin with. Since I heard about King Solomon, I was all down for it. How it's twisted today, on the other hand, based on society, religion, the list goes on, I am not a fan of. That's
well,
what I'm
you're
not a
a
fan
part of the wrong society too. The culture in our culture is not conducive for polygamy.
Because it's contradictive. That's what I'm getting at.
Here.
That's what I'm getting at. It's contradictive. It's very contradictive.
Yeah, but where it originated, it doesn't contradict a dang thing.
That's
okay.
That's what I'm saying, you know. So in that regard, I'm all for it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Once it's respected, like prime example, one of my brothers in Canada, he wants a poly relationship, and so does his wife. And she spoke with someone and let them know off the rip, and they've been up and down this road because they both expressed how bad they want this. And they met.
That's poly, though.
Yes.
Which is different.
Yes. They express how they want to, you know.
I met a couple like that, too. I got stories, man.
But yeah, they express how they wanted it with multiple amount of people and whatnot, right? And then there was this one particular female, and she legit just wanted sex. She didn't want growth. She didn't want
from which person?
From
or
both
of them.
She wanted both, and
she just wanted to play.
Exactly.
Right.
And none of them were down for it.
Okay.
None of them were down
in the relationship.
Especially the wife. The wife, like, let her know off the rip.
Yeah.
What you thinking? We're not about.
Yeah, they're not into playing around. They want a girlfriend, but she wants to play.
Yeah, it's basically an experience of pleasure, self-pleasure, you know what I mean? So they were like, no. And you making people like us who have this belief system about what we believe in, you making it look bad. So what you need to do, go check yourself again before you wreck yourself. And what you trying to get at people who speak this way that we do, you're never going to get them. Mm-hmm. And she was abruptly dismissed.
I understand both parties. Because I know a few couples that they don't mind the little play thing. Play, you know, as long as you know where you stand, girl, and we good, and you know we not going to leave each other, and you're going home. We're cool with that. There's some people that are cool with that. You know, couple one night stands with someone, that's fine. But some people, like you said, are not playthings. They don't want to play with.
They're willing to grow.
They don't want to. They don't. But they're not playthings. They want relationships, and that's kind of beautiful. It's kind of cool. I think that everything is cool as long as everyone talks about it.
Right.
But when you bring me to your house and you have sex with me, and then you tell me you're a fiance, okay, then we have a problem.
I forgot to mention.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that we have a wife, and she wants to have sex with you too. I'm gonna punch you in the throat,
bruh.
Unless she's hot. So I don't know.
So it's funny that you mentioned King Solomon. There are actually many religions that practice polygamy, and it's in the Bible and Torah, Quran, I think it is. Yeah, the Quran, where polygamy is practiced, is talked about. But the Western world,
right?
It's illegal and criminalized and frowned upon.
It's
They still do it.
contradictive, though. That's my point.
What's
I-
contradictory?
I don't
Like
understand.
you can't just take one piece of religion and forget that other piece is there. That's my problem with it.
Which part are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that we could talk about King David, but we can't mention the fact that he sent a man to go to war because he wanted to smash his wife, or the fact that Solomon had multiple wives.
King David was a stinking nigga.
Exactly. And after he got his way, like, my boy just went all the way left. But that's the part we don't like to talk about in the western part of the world. So we can't.
Meanwhile, these men have plenty of wives. They all do. They just don't talk about it, which is why we get to scrapping in the streets.
So that's my beef with the whole western side in that regard. My bad, Keith.
No,
I didn't even
they
mean
do
to
it.
interrupt you. Sorry
No,
about that.
guess what? Guys do it. They just do. And women know about it. Like, I know he got a wife over there. We all know this. Like, these multiple women are being faithful to this one guy. And no one's openly talking about it.
So how, in that culture, with the guy that you know, how would it be if the roles were reversed? How would he feel if he was one of the husbands? Would he take that kindly? Would he be okay with that?
Well, that's not an option because that's not the case.
Yeah.
So that's it. I don't know. I never asked him that question.
How would you feel if you was one? If
Can
you
you
was a
imagine?
husband?
He comes from generations of people doing it correctly.
See, that's what I'm saying.
like doing it right. So that's why I considered it. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, like on the other side of it, like how you mentioned earlier with women. Now, as a man, how would you feel if this woman have 3 other husbands and she wanted you to be the 4th husband?
Depends on how much money she has.
I thought about this before, and I'll tell you where I stand. There was this video that I saw with this woman, beautiful black woman. My God, she looked like a goddess, straight out of the ground, and she had multiple amount of men around, and one of the men were explaining that the woman herself is life because she brings life, and the men around her, they were honoring her, being the woman that she was.
What's her
Right.
name and can I follow her?
I haven't seen this video in a few years now.
I want
so
to
I can't even
learn
tell
at
you.
her feet.
So, looking at how she honored and respected the men, naturally, every single man has a role then. You see what I'm saying? And it reminded me of Jacob when he had his 2 cousins / wives. And I thought about, what if it was switched over?
Leah and Rachel? That's their names.
Yes. So
Oddly enough, my name is Leah.
So I thought about it in a sense, and you have to think about which man handled which role. Which man is the hunter? Which man is the one that builds?
Which one has the sperm?
I mean, there's always
Some people shooting blanks.
There's always going to be that. Exactly. There's
The
always
reason
gonna
why
be
Leah
that.
became his wife, he was tricked into marrying Leah, but he wanted Rachel. Rachel was barren. She couldn't have no doggone
one
children.
couldn't bring no seeds up until.
And here comes ugly old weary-eyed Leah with all the children. Morning.
Wow.
Good afternoon.
What was that
Rolls.
just now?
Rolls.
I don't see. I don't know if Bahamians can accept that. I could be honest.
They have accepted it. Oh my God, they just don't talk about it. Yes, they do.
Listen.
First of all, your daddy and your daddy, but your daddy don't know. Well, they have songs about it.
I could imagine
Man.
a few of my friends. Let's say they. Oh my God.
As far as
You
they
know how many
concerned,
people I know that are... My friend told me about a girl that she met that was her sister. And her mom, her mother pointed her out and was like, see your mommy sweetheart over there with your sister.
but see, that's not on a unified level.
No, it's not. No.
That's what we talking about.
Listen,
like,
they
in
was about
this
to
side.
fight, but I'm trying to tell you, they're doing it. It's just not being done well.
But then it's not unified. That's what keys mean in that sense.
It's not being done well.
Exactly.
I don't.
It's being done. It's just not being done well.
Yeah, and I don't see that being legalized, decriminalized. I don't see that.
How is it criminal to beg up more than one woman? It ain't.
But legally, it is. That's what I'm saying.
It is legal, yeah.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, you can't marry them, but
That's-
you can
yeah,
pick
that's-
them
that's
up.
what-
That's what I'm
I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I don't even see that. I don't even see that becoming an option to talk about for them to legalize. And I
Well,
feel,
if a man puts everything in
It's
his
so
will, you
contradictive
can't.
on the side of the world, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we can't just choose which pieces of history we want to follow and say we down for 110% of it.
Why we gotta follow history? Why we gotta follow stuff? How can I make up my own thing?
Because man decided that they wanted to follow. So since you choosing to follow, you might as well just go full throttle. Don't half butt cake it.
I get it.
Half butt cake.
You mean like in the event of a death or something? Like you mean legally, like as far as assets and things like that? Is that what you're talking about?
See,
because like, what's the point of marriage other than sharing your properties?
And see,
That,
listen to me.
That's a whole.
Because marriage is trash.
look.
It
I
don't
think
make no
marriage-
sense other than legal papers.
That's what I'm saying. So my thing is, I don't understand what legal has to do with anything because it's not against the law to big up more than one woman. It's not against the law. It isn't. So what is the point of getting married, except for property, money, and stuff?
Well,
But all us broke though.
let's ask the good,
All of us are broke.
the good religious people, since they want
Who's
everybody
religious?
to save sex for marriage and get married. Listen, and why?
Thank you.
Why?
Because for what? What are we gonna do? We gonna put together our Hondas? I don't get it.
You know,
Like, what do we got?
I actually want to hear from our listeners. So, especially those who listen to us
wish
on
we had a
Apple
phone.
Podcasts. Those that listen to us on Apple Podcasts, like, I want your views, man. I want your views. So drop it down there. Let's talk about this.
Right. I've been married. I'm divorced. Didn't know that. I know that. So what is the point of getting married? I love you so much. I'm gonna get the government involved. For what? No, but for what though?
I've been
Thank
saying
God
this
I
for
got
a
out without a
minute,
child.
though.
From when I was an adolescent, I was told that marriage was like basically a commitment made by two
You could
people.
do that
involving-
without papers.
And that's what I was going to say. The commitment made by
You
two people
could
involving
stand in
God.
front of all your friends and your family
I'm just
and
saying-
don't sign no papers. Because when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go.
Because the reality is, once you're dead, that stuff, like, legit really don't
My
matter.
divorce cost me more than my wedding.
That's the next topic.
No, it's not. That's legal. We
No,
talking
like,
about.
I'm talking about the whole wedding things. And that's something I want to address in the future. That ain't going to be for today.
Oh no, yeah.
That's a whole different shish
I'm against marriage now. I always was. I don't think I ever got the point of it.
I'm not a fan of how it's done today. I'm
It's
not a
a
fan
trading of
funerals.
land and
I'm
money.
not a fan of
That's all it is. Assets. That's
All
what
right.
it's about.
So
in the
let's-
event of a death, but you can write out a will without a marriage. You can still write a will out. Period.
Well, yeah, I guess, let us know how y'all feel about it. Email us, review us on Apple, say whatever you want to say, whatever the case may be. But let's take a little break off that. And we can touch it for the second half. So, Leah, we have a segment. The Invention of Lano. Want to do the thing and explain it to Leah?
Oh, his.
All right. Oh, wait. Hold up. All right,
Excuse me, audience, if I sounded really jaded. I've been through some things.
This is open space, Leo. Let's talk
Is it
about
safe?
it.
Is it safe now?
It's
Your
a,
support, you
I do have my support.
You have uni.
Oh, God.
you have uni. All right, check this out. Key of childhood memories.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, so the point of the childhood memories is, let's put structure to this. It's supposed to be a fun, sad, happy, whatever childhood memory. But if you can't think of a childhood memory, go into any memory you could think. That's
I told
funny.
you I got stories, man.
Yeah.
It's basically like in a bridge tale where we have like a certain amount of seconds to tell it in, and it has to be like one with meaning or without meaning, but it's there.
I'll just get a good
Can you
laugh.
give me an example?
Okay, Lance.
All right, cool. I'll go first.
For example, Lano, his childhood memory themes is always something to do with
Wait, are you going to give me a theme?
police.
Is my
No.
saying?
I'm just saying his theme for some reason always sticking to either getting some sort of beating, some sort of
First
physical
of all,
abuse.
it wasn't.
Oh,
No,
that's
stop
horrible.
that. Stop that.
Some
Are
sort
you
of
gonna give
physical
me a
abuse.
theme?
No,
I don't
just whatever
understand.
memory. Whatever memory you could think of.
Let me give you an example. This is my childhood memory. My childhood memory starts when we were back living off Bellot Road.
Okay.
Now, there was this time we were all coming from, I think, Burger King or somewhere, and we went to the park, right? And then there was this wall. And this wall, I knew I could reach. However, at the particular time, everyone whipped out their phones, and it became something so huge. And this man says, you know what? Check out the video, Rachel. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Shalano Butler is going to attempt the land of that wall. Can he do it, ladies and gentlemen? The main event of the night. And all I hear was, let's go, Lano. Let's go, Lano. And then, boom. I go over the wall because I hesitate and I panic and I landed on my feet, mind you. However, my face and the rest of the shaft ate the wall.
I don't know, bro.
And that's my childhood memory.
I don't know. We will try to get that video to y'all. I'll show you the video so you know what we're
Oh,
talking
no. While I was discussing this, the whole thing was just showed.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Oh, when you said child and you said they whipped out their phones, I was like, where am I? Because I am older than these guys.
We said the childhood memory. If it ain't something from your childhood, it could be your adolescent or even young adult.
But what is the
Do you want to think?
goal?
Do you want just tell a funny story?
It's just in the segment.
Thank you. Yeah. See, you didn't say anything. You just was
I
like,
did say a funny memory.
No, you said a memory.
Funny, happy side, whatever.
I don't know.
You want a theme or what?
Give me a theme.
All right,
Give me something.
Let's go. I want something what I could get off on you with. Like some funny, embarrassing.
Like I'm going to give you that. I could have thought of a lot of things if I'd have had a heads up. I don't know.
All right,
I got so many memories about stuff.
Let me talk about a funny,
You
embarrassing
do it.
one.
Yeah, I'll think about something.
So I was about 19. I think we were still living through Ballard Road. You said Ballard Road. I don't listen to me. Y'all can say whatever. I don't give a shit. Things happen to everybody, and y'all won't admit it, but Keys will admit it. So I think it was me, DJ, and somebody else who was in the front room playing game, and I had to fart, and I farted, but I didn't feel like it was just a fart.
Uh-oh.
So I politely got up. Squeezed my butt cheeks tight, didn't pull no
He said,
scene.
never trust a fart, child.
Didn't pull no scene, didn't say anything to nobody. Went inside the bathroom and I had myself.
Oh, that's fun.
No.
Myself in the front room with my boys playing game. But they don't know. They'll probably know when they hear us now. But I don't care if you laugh at me because everybody stool up themselves at least once. It happens.
Not life.
Well,
Thug life.
I don't know. Okay, so my mommy went to Freeport when I was she moved to Freeport when I was 4. So I used to go visit my mom every summer. She's still there in Freeport every summer. And I remember this once because my dad has been married a few times. So my mom was his second wife, and then my daddy had a third wife, but he divorced her by that time. Anyway, and by this time my dad was on his fourth wife, but that's not the point. The stepsister from my dad's second marriage, not his daughter, but my stepsister. Anyway, we were in Freeport with my mom one summer, and we were outside cleaning her car one day, and my neighborhood friends came up, mostly boys, because we was in the village in Freeport, and I just remember it has nothing to do with nothing else. He just was looking at me. He looked at me. He said, "Boy, you so pretty. You a pretty color, babe." I say, "Oh, okay." He said, "You was a pretty nanny brown." And I said, "What?" I was like, "What?"
Bro.
I say, "Nanny brown." Nanny brown. He said, "Man, I ain't mean to diss you, man. I ain't even trying to pledge you." He said, "You was a pretty nanny brown." And I said, and I laughed so hard, and I wasn't even insulted. And I knew he really didn't know another color. I said, "You couldn't pick dilly, pecan, something?" I mean, because I've been told I had a pretty color my whole life, but I never heard a pretty nanny brown. Now, people, international people, nanny over here means poop. It means poop, caca.
Speaking of that, how you said that for international people, I was listening to the radio on
Charlemagne the God.
Yeah,
they
I was so surprised.
They're Geechee. See, I don't know if you know, but North Carolina people are the Geechee people, the Gullah people. They sound just like us. I'll tell you another story. It goes like this. I'm in college. I used to braid hair and twist locks. I was doing this guy's hair. I didn't know who. It was one of my friends from another college. And he say something about, yeah, babe. I say, "I'm sorry, where you from?" I say, "How you bring me a Bahamian?" And he can tell me it's a Bahamian. And he say, "Oh, I'm from South Carolina." I was like, "I'm sorry, what?" And the whole time he was talking, me and him sound the same. They have and downtown Nassau kind of looks like Charleston. They said, so they say. So the Gullah Geechee people and the Bahamian people have a very close connection. We say nani, we say boy, we say bongi every day. They say kind of little, they say bonky maybe, but it's the same thing.
I was so surprised.
Charlemagne the God said that. We listen to the same
surprised.
shows. Absolutely. I say, okay, I'm talking. Yeah, that's Geechee. Absolutely. Real talk.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nanny brown. Yeah. So that was that memory.
I like
I
that.
got plenty of stories, but I don't want to tell the world. My friends would kill me.
Oh, no.
So
These people are people that shake society today, so I can't do that.
Boy,
that's our enemies.
you understand. Tell us everything, Leah.
About what?
Oh, no, you kidnapped.
Oh, my God, no, trust me.
Off the rip, on camera right now.
My friends are those people now. You know.
We need 400,000 right now, off the rip. That's only a small
Am I
price.
getting kidnapped?
What's going on? On the show, that's live. We ain't even playing.
I didn't say they had money.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I didn't want to intimidate anybody. We're good. Hey.
So, Leah, we normally do Would You Rather, but we're going to do one question
Do I
each.
want to do Would You Rather so bad? I don't know.
Now that you said it, oh, man. Anyway,
But
I won't give
instead,
in. I won't
what?
give in. We're going to do 3 thought-provoking questions each.
3 each?
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
you just said that.
Not 3 each, 1 each. So it's 3 altogether.
There you go.
Yeah. Come on.
Words,
geez.
vernaculars.
My question for you guys. Are you afraid of being your true self around other people? And if so, why? Like the real Leah, the real Lance.
No.
No, this is me all day. That's why,
That was
no.
easy.
I mean, I only asked you if I could curse because out of respect for you and your listeners and your platforms. That's literally the only reason. Otherwise,
I mean, if you did and you have the freedom to,
we bleep
just
it out.
know it would have been a fun sound effect. It would have been a very fun sound effect.
Nani Brown.
I'd probably use that.
That's a good hot. That's a good hot take. The hot take.
But yeah, like no.
No, I'm not. That's not
Yeah.
That was a pretty easy question.
Your turn.
I'm me all day, every day. Same question.
No,
You
you have to
ask
ask.
a question.
Oh, I have to ask.
And it has to be thought provoking.
Man, okay. I always have these on the tip of my tongue. For some reason, I'm just like lost.
Blank page right now.
A little bit. Can y'all do another one for each other? Can you do one while I think of one? I always have one because it's going to be amazing.
In a life and death situation, who you saving, your best friend or your sibling that you don't like?
My best friend.
That's
All day.
That's easy.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to answer the question.
easy.
Sorry, my brother and my sister. I love you both, but
You letting me die for your best friend?
are y'all related?
Said something I don't like, so I don't like you. Then
Wow, this nigga trying to kill me.
I heard this question. This is not my original question. Would you? Okay, let's say you have girlfriends, right? Anyway, it doesn't matter. You have girlfriends. Would you have sex with let's say your girlfriend and your mom switch bodies. Would you have sex with your girlfriend's body with your mom's spirit? Or would you have sex with your mom's body with your girlfriend's mind? Pertinent.
I played the fifth.
oh, you ain't that kind of
Girlfriend's body with your mom's mind. So like you're with your girl, but your mom is right there talking about.
Do I know?
I knew.
Do I know?
Yes, you know. You know.
And they know.
And your mom knows for sure because she's in your young girlfriend's body. Or do you have sex with your mom and it's with your girl?
See, that's that taboo stuff what they put on Pornhub. I ain't about that life. I plead the fifth.
No, you can't plead the
can't
fifth.
plead the
I plead the fifth. You can't put a man like Lance in this
You could be
situation.
having sex with your young hot girlfriend's
Yeah,
body,
you can.
but your mom is like, you
But
just like your
it's
daddy.
either I
While
plead-
you're doing it, it's kind of
Okay.
messed up.
Since this is an effed up question, I'm gonna give an effed up answer.
Do it.
I am not having sex with my mother's body. So to get effed up, I'm gonna knock my girlfriend out. And then have sex with the body. So the mind will not be there. And it's not gonna be rape, because that's my girlfriend.
Unconscious. You're basically raping your mother
No.
and your girlfriend at the same time.
My girlfriend loves me, and she's gonna know
But
that
your
I'm
mom is being raped by
But
you.
no, because my mommy ain't know what knock out. So
Her soul is knocked out.
yes.
That's
But
not
that's
an
my
option.
girlfriend's
No,
in
she
the
has to be
girlfriend's
fully
body.
conscious.
No, you didn't say that. So I'm gonna
Missionary.
I gotta fucking
I plead the fifth.
blunt force trauma or some type of drug. She can get it.
Whoa!
She can get no
Whoa,
hurt. I
buddy.
feel like she can get no hurt.
That'd be so crazy if you're on top of your girlfriend, but your mom's mine, and you just like your daddy.
That is disgusting.
Ain't nothing benevolence in that regard. I'm sorry.
That's disgusting.
Oh, I taught you something, boy.
Nah, son, I'm grand.
No, that was a horrible question.
Yes.
Thanks for inviting me, guys.
How are you gonna sleep tonight?
Me? Well, very well. My dad's dead, so I don't gotta think about this.
All right, the
At
second
all.
part of the topic, guys. Monogamy. Monogamy is one of the hardest shit in the world.
Is it?
Yes.
For you.
Yes.
For you.
For everybody.
That means you have a big penis. Not for everybody. Don't speak for me.
Is
Do not.
monogamy hard
Don't.
for
You can't speak for me.
Sorry, what?
What? Is
At
monogamy
this
hard
point,
for
I'm
you?
so single. I'm monogamous. I'm like, damn myself. That was sad.
What, are we growing
That
trees
came
or
out
something?
real sad. Did that come out sad, you guys?
Slightly.
That was sad.
Oh, man.
Anyway, so you guys, what I was trying to do is, as far as monogamy, I'm trying to catch a guy. I was trying to have my titties out all summer for the camera, but they put me over here like this. But it's okay. I don't want to give it too much away.
Oh no.
So we're gonna run up an OnlyFans for Leah, courtesy of Talk About It with Keys and Lance.
What?
All funds will be donated to us.
What?
But we're gonna use Leah.
So what are we, a
Her-
pimp? Are
her
you pimping
payment.
me?
Yeah.
I mean, he did buy me a sandwich.
So
Oh God, what is happening?
He did buy me a sandwich.
yeah, exchanging a robbery.
What is? Oh God,
Fair exchange ain't a rubber.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's
Two
happening
different
anymore.
cousins tried to have sex with me last month.
What the hell?
What am I?
I
oh,
got stories, man. I
We're
tried.
talking
We
about
need
monogamy
more.
right now. Let's talk about monogamy. So, Lance, how do you feel about monogamy?
I don't know what monogamy is no more.
See, y'all have all these things. Like, I have so many stories.
Motherfucker, my mind gone dumb.
Monogamy.
Yes.
It's not for everybody, but I like to think that I'm monogamous. I don't cheat, but I have cheated with people. Do you know what I mean? I've cheated with someone unbeknownst to myself.
You're the cheat-e.
No. Listen.
entanglements or something?
It means that someone else was either married or had a girlfriend or a fiance, and I didn't know.
Yeah, so you're the cheat-e.
I was made a side chick without my knowledge. But at other times, but girlfriends. If you had a girlfriend or something, I didn't know her. Different. That's not my problem. Sometimes, but that's like not like a full on relationship side chick thing. Yes, I have slept with somebody's boyfriends before, with
God,
knowledge
she's
of
such
it.
a horrible person.
But no, yeah, no, I'm not.
How solo?
Horrible. Oh, my
How,
God.
what makes it horrible?
Wow, she slept with somebody's boyfriend.
I didn't go get him.
Oh, well, that's better. That's better.
I didn't seduce him.
Is that person a property though?
Also, exactly.
Is that person owned,
Also, they're
though?
not married, right? He's a grown man. He knew he had a girlfriend before he left the house.
So what you're saying is...
And they both agreed to let him
Let
insert
it go
the
down.
penis into her vagina.
So when your wife goes and have sex with another man, she's not cheating because you're not the property or something, is what you're saying.
What
As
is it?
long
What
as
is it?
I don't find out.
What is entanglement again? Mr. August, can you sing something, if you
Technically,
will?
you know what? I don't like people using entanglement on social media.
First of all,
Jada was correct in what she said. First of all,
she was the exact right
yes,
word.
entanglement means a complicated relationship. She was spot on.
Sounds amazing.
She was spot
It
on.
was good.
This song is amazing.
And she wasn't wrong. She didn't do anything wrong. She and Will were split up.
Yeah,
Anyway,
so, yeah, we can talk about that. Yeah.
But I love that song.
Personally, when
Shout
I'm
out
in a
to Will.
relationship, I'm not a cheater. Because I only had 4 relationships in my whole, I'm almost 40, guys. And I don't cheat. But I have been cheated on. And it doesn't feel good. But I'm saying, like, if you cheat on me and I find out, that means that you don't give a goddamn about me. I mean, like, to be fair, if you cheat on me and I don't find out, at least you respect me enough that I don't find out. Do it out of the country. Don't mess with my friends, stuff like that. I never slept with someone's boyfriend that I, like, knew them. I don't know this girl at all, or also she doesn't live here in this country, at all, or something.
Funny thing is, that
It doesn't change the fact that you have a girlfriend. I'm just saying. I'm still wrong for it, but I've been single for 9 out of 10 years. If you want to make good women out of me, Slide into my DMs.
I think that would have been the part where you actually plug yourself.
Yes, thank you. My Instagram is at Leah the Late Bloomer, Leah the Late Bloomer. I crochet, Late Bloomer crochet brand. I made this outfit. I made Uni. She's my emotional support, Uni, and I made this beautiful hat.
Is she now?
He or she, gender neutral. Who knows? I don't know. I didn't know what the sex was of this.
All right, bet.
Unisexual. That means one still? It doesn't matter. Anyway. And I'm a singer. I'm an actress. I'm on a show called Where in the World is Wally, directed by Travolta Cooper. I play Lisa Rule. And I'm also, I got a lot of stuff going on.
You got a long list.
Yeah.
A big old
I am a
portfolio.
founder of the Spot Comedy Show from back in the day, if you remember that. A lot of things. You can look it up. Leah Eneas is another name I go
So in
by.
case you guys don't know, we have a celebrity on the show.
Kind
we are
of.
big leagues.
I used to have a show on Love 97,
Big
Island
leagues.
FM, More 94, all of those things.
They named
And I
a
would
school
need,
after
I like
daddy.
another job, please. Thank you.
They legit name a school after daddy, so like
My grandfather.
her grandfather. Grandpappy, same difference.
Cleveland
H2O,
Eneas Primary.
Cleveland Anus.
Eneas. You know what? You owe me a drink for that. Please grab me some. Yeah,
Word.
trust me. As a child, they called me Leah Peneus.
Oh no. That's
Little
creative.
Eneas, little Eneas. Leah in the it's like all of that. But to be fair, my brother and my dad teased me so hard before I even got to school that when people would call me names, it was like, that's all you get?
Oh, good one. Hey, my dad said this one. That's funnier than yours. Now your turn.
Yeah, actually, that's exactly what I said. I'm like, is that it? You are so lame. Also, they couldn't come at me when they didn't think I was adorable. I was like a smart girl. There was nothing that you could joke. You couldn't tease me about stuff. Sorry. I mean,
You have anything else to plug before you?
my butt. What?
Whoa!
We're not gonna ask any more questions.
You know what?
Let's just finish talk. We have about 4 more minutes.
You know what? In the
I'm
4
sorry,
more minutes,
guys.
wait, let's just plug Astrid.
I want my own podcast, you guys. One of these days. Oh, and I'm starting and I have started one. It's called Unsolicited Opinions.
Podcast.
It started when I was drunk one night on my Instagram stories when I would be like lit and I'd be like, you know what I want to say? Some stuff that you didn't ask me, And I'd say it. I'm like, this is what I think about this. You didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Yeah, so that's what it's called.
That's what's up.
Unsolicited opinions about shit I want to talk about. Nobody asked me.
Oh,
That's the theme
no.
song.
I like that. Short, sweet, to the point.
Yeah.
Excuse the king again.
Yeah, that's a series, and people loved it. They were like, "You were so stupid." I stopped doing it because I couldn't get to the liquor store and I wasn't drunk anymore.
Bruh.
So,
Show over when I
I
started
actually
to
have
get
a
sober.
cocaine business if you wanna.
Dude!
Oh, it's not supposed to.
we're gonna talk
Don't say
about that off
Don't say
air.
that. I didn't say that.
Wrap this up.
What did
Wrap
I
this up.
say?
Wrap this
What
up.
did
I don't know you.
What did I call him before we were in the car alone?
Yes.
I called him a drug dealer.
We're
I
not
said he's a drug
discussing
dealer.
this.
Yeah,
We're not
I told you.
Wrap this up.
Okay, sorry. So guys, check us out on email us at islandtalkabout@gmail.com. We don't do coke. I was playing.
Yeah?
Hit me up if you
Talk for yourself.
What?
Email us at islandtalkabout. I'm serious. Hit me up. Email us at islandtalkabout@gmail.com. Find us on Facebook. Talk about our Keys and Lands. Instagram Keys_Lands.
And Leah is at Leah Leah the Late Bloomer
We have a
on
customer
Instagram.
for the coke.
Give me 2 seconds.
And someone is at the door.
Keep on playing.
What is this, Mr. Rogers? We've got a neighbor.
Also, we are officially up on Apple Podcasts, guys. We are on the big leagues. #1 podcast platform in the world.
Walk across the camera.
So, rate us whenever you check us out. Rate us with 5 stars. If you want to rate us 5 stars, we appreciate that.
And
I love y'all.
just tell them how much you love Leah.
Tell
so
us how much you love Keys, not Lance and Leah. Keys and Leah.
Yeah, sure. Said the
You got
cocaine dealer and the butt plugger. Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm the butt plug.
and I'm the cocaine.
You know what? You've heard Leah plug her personal stuff. Key stuff is I got the keys on Twitter. His Instagram is.
And I want to show my outfit because I look
Lock life.
amazing.
You know what? Love yourself.
Because of the hair.
Lock Life Traveler. LOC, not LOCK.
And we have a fashionista with the locks. She's
No,
just,
I made this outfit. I crocheted the crap out of this.
Okay.
There you go.
And then you got mine, you know, follow your boy all over the place. Lano the Sage. Lano the Sage. You look for
Lana
me
the
all over.
Sage and Leah the Late Bloomer.
There it is.
There you go.
That's us. Lano_the Sage on Instagram. Lano the Sage everywhere else. Look for me. I'm all over. Check out my new song, Piano Dream. Boom.
I am. And that is it, guys. So this has been an episode. Oh, let's do the joke. We did it last time, but let's do it again.
Which one?
Was 24?
Let me hear it.
25. Oh my God. You're supposed to laugh, Leah.
Right.
I didn't get that. Sounds like an inside joke.
It's
No, it's
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
What? Oh, remember I'm older.
Remember
Right, she's old.
But that was
Her
still
than
funny
you.
even back
No, but
then.
she's old.
I was not in that demographic.
Yeah.
I didn't watch
She's-
SpongeBob. I'm older. I'm She-Ra, He-Man,
Yeah. Not always.
not SpongeBob and
Come on.
Barney.
Come on.
That nigga name is Patrick.
The hell is wrong with you? God, you have to respect
I know
the elders.
SpongeBob, Barney, that one. I wasn't.
I bet. You know
I'm
what?
Mickey Mouse Club,
I'm done here.
Kids Incorporated.
This is not for me anymore.
So thank you
Power
guys. We love
Rangers.
you. We appreciate you for sticking with us for episode 25.
I don't get SpongeBob references because I'm older.
We're just going
I'm
to
a
keep talking
full
and ranting
decade older
until
than
Lano
these
cuts
guys.
us off. Cocaine and drugs and
Butt plugs.
sex and butt
Cocaine
plugs
and drugs and butt
episode.
plugs.
Bring the drama, juke, juke. Instead I don't wanna talk about it, talk about it. Bring the drama, juke, juke, juke. Let's talk about it. Talk about it, 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 talk about it.
That's it. I'm not dealing with any of you anymore. Get your
That remind me of like a Rick Rada then.
That was funny as hell. First of all, that's the best episode you ever had.
So y'all get your
Cocaine and drugs and butt plugs. First of all, that's the best song you ever wrote.
Like